Hi there, students. A deer in the headlights or a rabbit in the headlights. Okay, this is when somebody is paralyzed with fear. They just don't know what to do. So they suddenly asked me to make a speech. And I was like a rabbit in the headlights. I just didn't know what to say, and everyone was looking at me, and I was just completely tongue-tied. I couldn't move. I couldn't say a word. Okay, so to be so surprised that you can't think, that you can't move. So you could use this as a metaphor. To be a rabbit or to be a deer caught in the headlights. Or you could use it as a simile to be like a deer or a rabbit caught in the headlights. Now, I think a deer caught in the headlights is more American, whereas a rabbit caught in the headlights is more British or Australian. I think it's just you're much less likely to see a deer in the UK or Australia, and you're much more likely to see a rabbit. Let's see, you know the way sometimes you're driving along and a rabbit appears in the headlights and it just doesn't move. So some reporters appeared and they started asking him questions, and every time they asked a question he was like a deer caught in the headlights, paralyzed with fear, totally bewildered. When she asked me to marry her, I stood there like a rabbit in the headlights. Maybe when they caught him stealing from the shop till, he froze like a deer in the headlights. Okay, so to be a rabbit in the headlights, to be a rabbit caught in the headlights, there is other bits. So like or not like a deer and then to be caught in the headlights, or just in the headlights, or even in headlights. Okay, so this is an idiom meaning your mental state is frozen in panic, in fear, in confusion. You just don't know what to do. So she was a deer in the headlights. She was a deer caught in the headlights when they asked her some very embarrassing questions. Okay, so you're caught in the headlights. You've been you're frozen. You just don't know what to do. Notice, in the headlights, there's this oncoming car. In the spotlight, if you're in the spotlight, you are at the center of attention, and that is very different. It's somebody in the spotlight is somebody who's being focused on. If you're in the spotlight, you may act like a deer in the headlights, but they're different. So, a deer in the headlights, formality, I think I would give this a 4 in formality. Use it informally, use it in a semi-formal conversation, use it in a semi-formal writing, but not in something very formal. And the origin, well, it's alluding to an animal, a deer or a rabbit, absolutely paralyzed in the headlights of an oncoming car at night, and the animal just doesn't know what to do. Yes, obviously the best thing to do is run out of the way, but sometimes you're just paralyzed with fear. And this is the idea of a deer or a rabbit caught in the headlights, is just to be totally paralyzed with fear and not know what to do. So, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. A deer in the headlights, a rabbit in the headlights, like a deer in the headlights, like a rabbit caught in the headlights. You see, there are all sorts of different ways of putting it together. So enough. Bye for now.